Welcome to another episode of Backroad Exploits. Today's adventure starts out rainy, but clears up enough to venture outside for filming. We will stop at one of America's oldest cemeteries, the old Parish burying ground in North Andover, Massachusetts. We will visit briefly in Rockport at the iconic harbor for photos and tour the paper house. We'll see the iconic fisherman statue in Gloucester and then visit the amazing Castlehill on the Crane Estate in Ipswich. We start out our journey today from our hotel in Lawrence, Massachusetts, and drive down the road to North Andover to the old Parish burying ground. The cemetery contains the graves of many of the founding families of New England and was created in 1660. When we arrived, it was raining just enough to get you wet, but not enough to deter you from getting out of your car. We were surprised to find a group of people in the cemetery at first. Thought it was some sort of historical tour. Later, while in the cemetery, a gentleman approached us and introduced himself. Professor Donald Slater from the prestigious Phillips Academy explained that he had a class there and they were learning about those buried in the cemetery as well as preserving and cleaning techniques to maintain this historical treasure.
In memory of Mr. Jacob Osgood, who departed this life.
The 18th of?
That's like, or the 18th. Oh wow. Of. It looks like there'd be 4 letters there.
June or July?
I can't tell if they're 1J85.
It says he was 33 years old.
In the 33rd year of his age.
Well, if he's a military veteran.
Yeah.
1775. Well, okay. It wasn't the best day to sightsee along the coast of Cape Ann, but it did stop raining long enough for us to tour a couple of interesting sites. Here my son and I are posing at the iconic Rockport Harbor, photo courtesy of my cousin Sue. Our gracious host for the afternoon then took us to see the paper house. The paper house is built out of newspapers and was started as a hobby by Ellis Stedman in 1922. Mr. Stedman was a mechanical engineer who designed machines to make paper clips. Much of the glue used to hold the papers together was made by using water and flour. Varnish was later added to protect the paper. The grandniece of the creator now operates the house as a museum. The house has wooden floors, supports, and roof, but all else is made from paper. The piano is an actual piano covered in paper. Here we are passing the waterfront in Gloucester. Before long, we arrive at Castle Hill on the Crane Estate, which is a beautiful property that has a rich history. The area was previously known as Agawam, the place beyond the marsh by the local native Indians, who would later be named Castle Hill but never had a castle built. The present European-inspired country estate was built in 1928 by Chicago industrialist Richard T. Crane Jr. and his wife Florence Higginbotham Crane. We'd like to thank Bob and Sue for showing us all the sights of Cape Ann and the enjoyable lunch on the water at the Seaport Grille in Gloucester. Please join us on our next segment as we visit the historic and haunted Salem Village during October, aka Halloween month. Upon arriving in Salem, we meet none other than Mr. Salem himself, Mr. Derek Millen of Detours, YouTube channel fame. If you're interested in Salem, then Derek is your man. You can find links to his channel in the section below. Thanks for watching.